Sorry guys, I always stop recording and I don't know what... I've got to have like... F3? I don't think I'm pressing F3, but maybe I am. Maybe I am to find, I don't know. Sorry guys. Alright, but what I was going to say is, one of the things I've done is I'm going to try to do the PD mod just alone, and I'll see if that makes a difference. That's the only thing that I can think of that might be causing problems. So let me just try that and see if that works. And if that doesn't work well, I'll have to debug it a little bit more. Okay, let's try this. Oh, no, it's still not working. So you can see whatever's going on, it's firing, but no shot appears, which is really, really strange. So it's got to be a bug in my code. Okay, what is it saying? Oh, it's generating a muscle flash, but not shooting? Sorry, let me pause. It's detection code triggering the new effects. Oh. Oh, so it is working. But I still don't quite understand it because oh, I see. So then I still don't quite understand it because if I do set it up, let's do standard. Let's go fight something. Not that. Not that. Let's do these guys. Oh, there, now that's much better. Sorry guys, I'm just not familiar with how this works. It's because it's clearly the, like Strikey said in chat, it's the auto fire code that's throwing me off. We get the muscle flash, but we don't get the actual shot. Oh, that's so much better. Phew, well I'm glad I got to at least show this. Yeah, so check it out. Now it's still not perfect obviously because hey, it's hard shooting a missile with a missile. There we go. And now if I can do the attack enemies, now it just does it. Oh, so much better. So much better. Now that'll work on these guys even if they don't shoot missiles. Ready? Watch. Geez, that's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. I'm gonna go fight these other ones over here. Slightly overpowered, yeah. It's really kind of fun to just. It is kind of fun to just tool around with these kind of mods. Look at this. Especially these these Centurions, Centauri warlords, they really have no problem getting killed by the fast fire. Look at that. I love it. That's so cool. What are some of the other mods? Hold fire. That just presumably turns it all off, so then I can just attack mode. Yeah, that's what I'm at. Escort mode. Mode reset. That's really great. All right, well that's pretty much it for me. That's really great. I didn't get to do, unfortunately, John B. Watson's mod, which I am really sorry about. Let me see before I do anything. Make sure I'm not stopping recording. I really wanted to do the Syndicat fixes. Gosh, is there a simple way I could show that off? Well, actually, there is a simple way. Let's just go straight to the bounty hunters. Now, one of the things I love, I'm just gonna. One of the things I love about this mod is just the whole. Yeah, there goes, unfortunately. Let's get these guys. I gotta kill this guy first. Well, actually, I may not be able to. I may be a little bit underpowered for this. Yeah, I am underpowered for this. Bummer. Where's my point defense? Sorry, a little underpowered for this. Let me try. Let's upgrade 8. 7. I don't wanna overpower them too much. Now, where's my point defense? Turn that on. There we go. Did I kill the Molotov? Wait, I'm sorry. I don't think that worked. I don't think I started with the correct thing. I did not. Sorry, guys. There we go. Good. Just checking. But by the way, did you notice this is one of the fixes that John did was when you do dock with the black market arena, this particular black market station in the arena system, you don't get any looting screens, and that's because it's kind of a custom station. But why should you? It seems silly. So he fixed it, and now you get the loot screen, which you didn't before. So that's small little fixes, but just super important for the little detail. Now here's the Molotov. I think. No, this is someone else. Oh, then he's leaving. Now I gotta find another black market station. Oops. I haven't stopped the recording. No, I haven't. There's another black market station at CP. That sounds great. Let's go there. Wait, isn't that what I read? Maybe I didn't read it right. Did I not read it right? Maybe it's hidden somewhere. Well, let's go to C8 instead, or C5. Now, what's going to happen, I hope, there's my black market station. Notice how, oh, you guys. Notice how it's red. Now that I've killed one of the stations, now the black market station is an enemy, which I love. I think that's great. That's one of the things I'd love to do more of. Whoa, whoa. Who's killing me? Oh, that's the Molotov. Where's my... Oh, I don't have point defense. But notice again, it's an enemy, which isn't true in the original, in the vanilla game. That's another, just one of those quality of life things that just is, if you're hunting the black market, gets really annoying. So I'm really glad that that's been fixed. This is clearly another one of those things that I have to add to vanilla as a nice little quality of life thing. Okay. Anyway, this is great. Thank you guys. We've definitely gone a little bit over, but that's my fault for kind of screwing up a little bit. But I'm glad this came out really well. I'm glad we at least got to see all these mods. There's just so many. It's hard for me to get to them all, and time just flies. But once again, thank you for watching, and tune in next week. Next week I'll do another continuation in the series, and that should be a lot of fun. All right. Well, thank you very much. All right, guys. Well, thanks. Sorry for all the problems, but yeah, you know what? Thank you for sticking with me. Sorry, I'm reading the chat. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, I gotta have to update the multiverse post. I thought the time for each stream, I thought the time is listed in the broadcast, but I can put it on the multiverse. someone does have a question. Uh, yeah, I'm definitely going to hang a little bit for questions if people have got them. Do I have any missile ideas that I won't implement? Um, that's a good question. I got to think about it. I don't think so. I don't think I've got anything that I haven't implemented, or that I'm not planning to implement. Um, but I mean, as anything, the just mixing and matching all the different capabilities. There's so many different permutations of capabilities between tracking and fragmentation. I doubt that I've used them all. Like there aren't nearly enough laser missiles, if you know what I mean, missiles that explode into lasers or anything like that. I wonder if there's more room for that. Although there's plenty of mods that do that. But other than that, I can't really think of anything. More models. Yeah, I gotta release some of that stuff. Unfortunately, I mean, all the stuff is in TrueSpace, which is such an old, crappy program. But that's just what I'm used to. What I'd love to see is somebody start tackling some of these models, in Blender or something like that, something a little bit more modern. Okay, what else? A while back, I saw part of your site with a note talking about tutorials. Follow the link to the Hammer Player tutorial. Yes. Any plans for reviving the tutorials through the community? It's a really awesome question. It's a great, great question. I would love to do that. And if anyone has, and I know John, I thought there's some tutorial stuff on that you've posted links to. If anyone has tutorials and just wants to put them up, I'd love to work with you to just kind of polish them up. So if anyone's got tutorials that they think would be useful, just send them my way. PM me or email me, whichever, and we'll talk about how to polish them up for putting on the multiverse. Because I certainly would love to have more tutorials in the multiverse. That's definitely a great idea. Okay, I'm polishing up Renegade's missions and have room for a couple more. That's great. That's great. Um, uh, 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 um, Ship model tutorial. Oh yeah, that's gonna take a while. Ship model tutorial. But you know what? One of these days I should stream creating a model in TrueSpace. I can't do a model in an hour. It usually takes me 3 to 4 hours, but I could probably get pretty far in one stream. So maybe that'll be fun. Maybe that'll be fun to do that in a stream. I certainly would love to do that. Um, okay. Um, Post new guidelines for weapon balance. Um, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I don't remember if the expanded universe, if the wiki has them up to date or not. Probably not. Certainly not the cost thing. But I thought everything else was up to date. If not, the other thing that is super useful for me, um, the I hate to say this, but the code probably has the best representation of kind of the balance. Um, so the code on GitHub is really probably just unfortunately the most accurate right now. Um, Anything else? Yeah, armor graphics. That's awesome. Um, Good. So maybe a ship model stream. Oh, there goes Hilo. Yeah. So maybe a ship model stream. I think that would be interesting. I mean, I don't think you'll learn anything new, but I certainly would love to do it. Um, Yeah, all the multipliers I think unfortunately are in the code. Um, so I think that's I think the thing to check out. Um, I'll have to disentangle the code, but I think you should. Here, at the risk of stopping the stream again, I don't know what it is that I keep pressing that stops the stream, but let me try. Let me go to GitHub and show you guys what I'm talking about. If I remember correctly, it's C weapon. This is it. That's this. This is the that. This is where I think is the best representation of what the current uh, recommendations are. And obviously, if you just run the code and check the balance of your weapon, this will tell you whether it's balanced or not. So um, that's probably the best place. Okay, uh, topology processor. Yes, yeah, yeah. That's definitely. There's a lot of tricky stuff in topology processor. So um, yeah, when I have time, I'll have to just run through all the different things you can do. Um, yes, you can tell transdata. Transdata, there's various commands for including mods, and then you should be able to just dump out the uh, the balance stats for any particular mod. Um, that's absolutely right. That's the whole point of putting it in code so that you can just do it for any mod. So yeah, absolutely do it. Like it's that's the way to validate all this stuff. All right. Well, any other questions? Yeah, and it's not going to work for everything. And certainly, I think you need to use your own judgment much more than the algorithmic, output. Um, the algorithmic output, I think, is interesting, but it's not a substitute for actual playtime. So if in your playthrough, you can balance it, then that's much more important than what the algorithm says. Okay, any mission ideas? Oh, right. I thought that said missile ideas. Sorry, guys. um, any mission ideas? Um, that's also hard. There's two things when you think about mission ideas. One are the mechanics, and the other are, the actual kind of plot and what you're doing. Um, for the plot stuff and how that works, the thing I'm trying to experiment more and more with are um, just little reversals in the mission. So you get a mission to go rescue some scientists, but it turns out the scientist doesn't want to be rescued. Now what do you do? Anything where the mission kind of starts out one way but then changes to something else once you find more information. I'd love to do more of those kinds of missions. I think there's ripe opportunities for that in mods. Um, any missions, I don't do nearly enough of this. Any missions where there's multiple solutions to the mission or multiple paths through the mission, those I think would be awesome. And that I think is great. In terms of of mechanics for the mission, uh, I think I'm actually pretty happy with some of the Eternity Port missions. For a while there, I think in vanilla, the missions are either destroy station, destroy ship, or escort ship, and that was like all the missions. But I think in Eternity Port there's been, especially with using overlays, like the mission that you have to get within a certain range of a ship and hang out there and not get killed before the ship goes away, or any kinds of those missions where you have to do something that isn't just attacking or destroying. Those are the kinds of things that I think are pretty cool. Missions, I think there's still probably room for missions that use gravity. A mission close to a white dwarf, I think might be interesting. I don't know if you could pull it off. There's stuff like that. Um, I think there's ripe opportunity for different kinds of mechanics, mission mechanics that we haven't yet explored. So hopefully people will come up with some good ones. But it's hard. I mean, mission ideas really are kind of the hard thing. They're kind of at the core of the game. Um, okay, all right. Well, this has been really long, but I hope you guys don't mind. Uh, and thank you. This is, I think, pretty awesome. It's always fun to chat and get questions. So I'll see you guys. I'll see you next week. We'll talk again next week, and we'll do some more mods. All right. Thanks, guys. Now I really will purposefully stop the stream, not accidentally. All right. Bye.